What up, group? Welcome to Alliance War Season 34, War number 2, where x5e goes into SSX Savage Squad. Now, this alliance is a very capable alliance. So almost always masters, whether they're in the edge of masters, they're in top 10, top 5, top 3. They're a very good alliance. So we are not messing around against them. So they banned Torch, Quake, and Ghost, which means that Herc is on the table. So I was given Herc for this war and only Herc for this war, along with the two synergies of Captain America and Magneto for what pre-fights for a few fights. And yeah, let's get into the fight. So I'm going to be in Path 1, then Path 2. This is my first time on Path 1 since it's changed with that new, reinvigorated Fury node where they gain Furies or healing or something like that. It's the first time on this path, so give me some slack if I mess up. But anyways, honestly, this path goes really well. So my goal originally was to put a White Magneto pre-fight on this Jabari and use White Magneto for this fight. That's what I was told. But I'm like, no, I have Herc for so many fights this war, I need to ramp him up. So I asked the officers if I can use Herc for this fight. They said, yeah, just be careful. I'm like, nah, Herc doesn't die, he's great. Plus, Jabari is really easy, especially on simple nodes like this. Sure, Jabari might gain a lot of health on this node if you stay close, because this node has, the closer you stay, the more regen that she gains. But I'm not worried about that, because all I gotta do is watch out my cleanse, get my feats of strength, and good to go. So I'm gonna watch her cleanse. I'm gonna try and get a parry. It's gonna fail due to cleanse. I'm gonna get a parry because the cleanse is on cooldown. I'm gonna get my heavy attack and go from there. So there's my first parry. I get a re-parry perfectly in the mid combo, which makes me feel really good about it. I'm gonna get my second feat of strength right here. 2 feats of strength, good to go. I'm feeling good for this fight. So she's already down to like 65%, and I'm not even at a special yet. So I'm at beta special 2, if I can. She has that little regens, not a big deal at all. I'm gonna try and get a special 2, knock one out here. And because I don't have the Black Panther synergy, I don't trust my dashback specials at all. So special 2, another one, I'm at 98%. I lost health due to just the re-parries. Super easy to fight, under a minute. Wet Magneto would have taken a lot longer for that fight, way longer. Plus, she's not metal, so it's not like Wet Magneto had any advantages in that fight. Just would have given me an extra Wet Magneto pre-fight, which I'm not needed since I'm not using a pre-fight on that fight. So it worked out really well. Second fight is against his Ihulk. It's that masochism over time, along with that invigorated node where he gets furious if he heals too much. So that's one heal, which is not a big deal. Goal here is get my feats of strength again. Right here, I'm going to try and get my... Right there, I got my intercept. Cool, got 2 feats of strength. Now, if I want to get knocked down, I would, but I don't plan on getting knocked down in this fight. I do have an invuln for these 2 fights. But yeah, I don't plan on using them. I was going to see if I can somehow get him through his skip. Oh, look, special intercept. I didn't actually remember doing that, but that worked out really well. So I was going to see if I can get him through without him ever healing up and going through his immortality, but not a big deal if he does. I'm just going to knock him down. I see he's at 11 charges, 11 gamma at 62%, which means that we're probably not going to be able to get through his immortality. Not a big deal. I'm pushing the special 1 right here, or just a dashback intercept, which... Wow, I was playing really risky here. I don't remember doing this, but dang, son, Coop is good with Herc. So it's going really well. Again, I don't have Black Panther synergy, so if I miss those special intercepts, I get hit in the face. He's at 17 gamma, 22%. I think I'm going to just hit him here. He goes immortal, not a big deal. I'm going to knock down his charges, which he has no charges left anyways. Going to wait out his immortality, not get hit in the face, hopefully. Not get hit in the face. Good. I think I do a dashback intercept here. No, I just combo him to death. And he's dead. Cool. So I lost 1% health in that fight. I think it was a bit over a minute, but just because of his immortality. Put on a White Magneto. Actually, no. I think I'm not supposed to put on White Magneto in this fight. No, I do. Put on White Magneto in this fight for my buddy in Path 3, or Path 2, I think. Mad Dog's that fight with Thing and destroyed it. Now on to the second section and mini-boss. The third fight is on Path 2 against Hercules versus Killmonger. Now, for Path 2, when I run it, I like to run a Power Stat 1 boost. Only because it's hard sometimes to get a special, and you need a special to kind of reset everything. So I like to get a special on as soon as possible and just throw it when I can. Now, I was told that this person is running suicides, so I'm like, cool. So if I parry him and hit him, I'm going to get a lot of damage back from his armor. So I'm just going to bait heavy and put an armor break on right away. Because of the Cap Infinity War synergy anytime I get a feat of strength, I put an armor break on the opponent. So I'm just going to bait a heavy and counter his heavy with my heavy, which will put on a armor break right away and also get me feat of strength right away in this fight. So I think I'm at 4 feats of strength so far. Yeah, 4 feats of strength. Boosting up big for the next 3 fights. I put on that 150% health boost because it's not like I plan on using a special 2 in this fight, but in the 3rd fight, I might use a special, so we'll see. So perfect throws a heavy right away. Get an armor break on him right away. 2 armor breaks. Awesome. He throws a special, whatever. Go throw my special real soon. That was really risky because he had his unstoppable charges, but I'm going for the risk. Risk it for the biscuit, they say. I'm going to bait special 2. Boom. Try and throw a heavy. Throw the special 2 into my heavy. I'm like, really? That stun timer was totally still going. Luckily, that didn't crit. I was so lucky that last hit didn't crit, because if it did, I would have been dead. He's dead. That fight was so easy, but because I delayed my heavy too long, he threw special 2 into my heavy, and I was dead. Well, not dead, but I lost a lot of health. So I could have put on 2.5 potions here, but put on 3. This Miles fight should be very easy. Again, my PS1's still going, and it just get my feat of strength, as well as throw a special 1 immediately. And because Hercules on a special 1 has the true focus, basically, he can't miss after throwing a special. So I think that's why Miles is put here, because if you throw a special to reset all the numbers and you hit, then he goes invisible. And if you don't have a miss counter, you're screwed, especially on this global with Mystic Dispersion, which I think he's the first one this war and only one this war I'm fighting against Mystic Dispersion. I took a parry hit there and just blocked and then dashed back because I didn't want to get a disorient, but not a big deal. He's down. I lost no percent health there. That was easy. Now I'm going to put on a wet meter pre-fight for this Mordo so they can destroy this Mordo. I think my buddy Sherry did that and just did a great job with Mr. Fantastic. I think he has a rank 4 Mr. Fantastic and just did it there. So I have 2 left. Now I have 1 wet meter pre-fight left for this fight against Conflictor and Combat Deja Vu Prowess. So basically, if you do the same hit twice in a row, same basic attack twice in a row, then you give the opponent prowess, and if he has the prowess, he gets block penetration. So my goal here, and also Conflictor. So if you put a debuff on him, he gains 75% of a bar of power. So my goal here is just don't put any debuffs on him. Don't activate Armor Break by not activating any feats of strength. So no heavy attacks. Only do light, medium in a row over and over. Because I have wet meter pre-fight, I can parry here safely without him shrugging off light, medium. I think that was medium. Not sure what I was doing there, but right here I realized, just do light, medium. That'll work perfect for the combos. Block this, dash back, do whatever you want to do. It's fine. Don't punish with a medium because then it's 2 hits in a row. Light, medium, cool. Now, it's a second somewhere where I do mess up in a second, my combo, but it's fine. Base pistol 2 here. He throws it, awesome. Now I could put armor breaks on to turn off his armor breaks, but I'll turn on his armor, but it's not a big deal. Plus, armor breaks do nothing against the guy anyways. Cool, so parry, light, medium. Do I throw a special 2? I do not throw a special 2. Just going to hold specials, do the same combo over and over. If I happen to use a special 3, I'll use it. If not a big deal. I have an invuln. Actually, no. Do I have invuln in this fight? Yeah, I think I put invuln on this fight, specifically for this fight. Just in case he got to special 3 from Conflictor. And special 3 puts some energy damage on you, but I'm not worried. Again, light, medium. Just over and over. It makes it so you can't repeat the attacks over and over, because if the last hit's a medium and the first hit's a light, you're fine. And he's going down very slowly. And I only have, 8 feats of strength in this fight? So, it's a good amount. Oh, I blocked that hit. I don't know how I blocked that hit. And he has 2 prowess from who knows what. Maybe I did the same attack twice somewhere, and I hit into his unstoppables, finally he's parried, and special 3 for the win, just so I can get the nice pictures of me destroying Nimrod with my huge bat. Boom! And dead. Well, good war. I think SSX actually ended up giving a lot of deaths in the beginning. In the first 30 fights, they died 5 to 6 times. So that kind of, say nice job, Sherry, because he destroyed those last 2 fights. The Mordo and the Mcoc, which he did an amazing job, so I'm proud of him. So I'm just going to move up here, get my energy. I don't have any wet pre-fights left. But yeah, we ended up winning this war. We had a big advantage in the whole war. And then all of a sudden, we started giving it up. It was, at one point, 5 to 12, I think. They're 12, our 5. So we're we got this in the bag. Then when I finished this war, it ended up 10 to 12. Now, yeah, we got very comfortable with this war, that we knew that we had this won. But we can't be giving up those attack bonuses when we are close to winning. And yeah, I'm sure they saw us dying and they're like, oh, we could actually win this war even with all our mistakes. But anyways, they fought really well after those quick mistakes in the beginning. Again, it was 10-12, and I had 5 fights this war. I used 3 potions after that Killmonger mistake, which next time I'll just throw a heavy quicker. I think I was trying to get a feat of strength or just knock him down with the heavy. Not sure what I was doing. I already had the heavy feat of strength, so not sure what I was doing. So 10 fights this season so far with 4 potions used, because it's a silly 3 this war. And I used Hercules 5 times this war, which means that he is the lead attacker with 9 fights this war. Not sure why no one's banning Hercules in the last 2 wars, because he can easily counter Mystic Dispersion with his True Focus. Not sure what they were planning, because, I mean, is Quake going to do a lot worse than Hercules? Hercules would be so much quicker and more damage. Anyways, please keep unbanning Hercules. I would love to keep using him in the rest of the season. It's been a lot of fun so far in the first 2 wars. First 3 wars with Hercules. Although I do want more fights, because I'm sure Hercules can take a 12-fight war and take all these fights he's not meant for. It's going to happen. Don't worry. And I'm sure I'm going to get Mad Dog to comment below and be like, hey, we'll give you 12 fights in off-season. Anyways, thanks for coming to this war video. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I'll try my best to respond. It's Coop. Sign off. Happy gaming.